Salutations, my Fallout lovers. It is Matty here today bringing you a Fallout 4 discussion video. Now, before anything, be sure to check out the link in the description of my previous video. That is a Battlefront discussion video on the pessimism surrounding the reveal and also a Battlefront giveaway. Be sure to check that out. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we found out what's making all the Three Dog fans smile in ShoddyCast's latest lore video, where we found out that their next Fallout lore episode will be focusing on Three Dog and will be voice acted by none other than Eric Tydellums, the voice actor of Three Dog from Fallout 3. And while this made me smile personally, it's not what a lot of Fallout fans expected, considering we all thought that maybe he was going to be a returning character in Fallout 4, and while that hasn't been confirmed or denied yet, it is still up in the air. But that tweet from him saying that he did something that would make all the Three Dog fans smile was not what we expected it to be. So today I want to discuss what we're going to go ahead and do with his tweets moving forward and anything this man says in general. Now, before I get into it, let me allow you guys to understand one thing. I love the man to death. He's great. He's going to be on the channel at some point soon, and you should be excited. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to cover him anymore, okay? I have to be honest and just say, I'm done. And yes, that'll be at the sacrifice of some extra content. You know, I could be that asshole and be like, well, you know, if I do a little Fallout 4 news video here and cover one of Eric's tweets, I can, you know, roll in the views. But you know what? Fuck it. Like, honestly, I'm just tired of it, okay? This man's word is as good as anyone's at this point, and it's just very apparent now that he likes to hype people up and get involved in the community, but in a way that doesn't help us Fallout fans who are anticipating Fallout 4. Why I covered this last tweet was because he usually stresses that it's not a tease or that he's not trying to fool anyone and be cryptic about something with Fallout 4. In this one, he didn't, and that's why I got excited for it. So unless it's something along these lines where he's saying, like, I just did something that'll make Three Dog fans smile, or I might be back in the Fallout series, something that he's basically saying is definitely the case, then I'll cover it. Other than that, I'm done. And honestly, in retrospect, it's a little bit silly to cover a voice actor's tweets to a degree, because chances are they're going to be locked under NDA. Now, is there a chance that they could break the NDA and go ahead and release information? Yes, absolutely. And that's why I say when it's something very important and something that really needs to be brought to our attention, I will cover it. But from this point onwards, I just have to be completely blunt with it. It's not worth it. It's just not. It's not worth getting excited over. It will do more harm than good. I'm tired of getting people slightly salty over the fact that I'm covering his tweets. I don't need to bring flack to Eric by covering his tweets when everything goes wrong. Point being, I'm done covering his tweets, and that's all. I mean, don't get me wrong. We'll still see more of him on the channel in multiple ways, whether it be through news, he joins us on the podcast, etc. But for now, let's just relax. We're gonna leave him alone. I'm not trying to repeat what I said last year where I said, you know, it's time to give him some space. I'm just saying in general, like, I'm just done covering his stuff and using him as a piece of news information, because it's always amounted to absolutely nothing, and I will take some of the flack for that. But honestly, it's just at this point where we're so close to E3, he's not gonna say anything until, you know, Bethesda lifts the NDA, and that's all. And so with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I shall conclude this video. And I want to know what you're thinking about this. Are his tweets worth paying attention to, or should we just ignore them overall? I just want to get some thoughts in here. But for me personally, I'm feeling like I'm basically done until, you know, he says something like, I am in Fallout 4, #confirmed. You know, something stupid like that. But anyways, let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments down below. Other than that, be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. Stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.